What's happening, guys? We're back. It's Shubbz here with Lex.
What's going on, people? We have two special guests here. We got Omah, we got N1.
Come on.
So, Omah, do you want to start with yourself?
Hello.
Who you are, what you do?
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on. My name's Omah. I'm a presenter, host, and voiceover artist. I do some presenting for Kiss FM UK on KissFresh.
Yeah, man.
And voiceovers. I've done some mad voiceovers, you know.
Did it?
Yeah, literally. Do you know How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word, but
Swear.
That literally, man.
Nah, I didn't even know you done
How to
that.
Train Your Dragon, and you know Humans.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
TV
Yeah.
series on Channel 4.
That's mad.
Humans on Channel 4. Did some voiceovers for them. But yeah, man. That's me. M1.
Yeah, so I'm a music producer from South West London. Yeah, I make fire, man. That's
No, you're not just a music producer.
Yeah,
fam.
bro,
I've seen the people that you've worked with.
What should I say? I don't even know. That's
Tell
what I'm
him,
saying.
man. Tell him
I'm sick of
yourself.
this stuff, bro. All right, cool. What? Am I going again, sort of thing?
No, bro, just
Now just name drop a couple
name drop
people.
who you with, who you worked with.
All right, cool. See, when the camera comes out, bro,
Yeah, don't even bother. The
Right.
cam's not there, bro.
I don't know how to act and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm N1. I'm a music producer from South London. I've worked with D Block Europe, Headie One,
So.
Belly Squad RV. I made their latest tune as well.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man.
That's it.
It's working, getting warmed up, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's important, man. That's dope.
Mm.
That's dope.
I can't lie. It's hard still.
Come on, bro.
It's hard still.
I'm
Like,
trying.
Nah, he's hard.
I'm
Like,
trying still.
Now I've
trying.
heard him.
Mm.
So, Omah, so you sort of said like you're at Kiss now, right?
Yeah, man.
How did you sort of go about getting there? Like, did you always know you wanted to get into presenting?
Yeah, man.
or-
I mean, bro, like, I've always like been that creative guy.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like at school, like, you know, when you do the science experiments and like there's the practical. Like, I was always, I couldn't do the theory. Like I was doing the practicals. So like, yeah, I mean, like radio was always something I wanted to get into as well. And there was an opportunity called the Kiss Chosen One.
Okay.
So that's when Kiss find the next presenters. Every other year, maybe every year they do it. And I thought this is just an opportunity to get myself out there.
Yeah.
So I applied and I was like, yeah, this is me. Like, this is what I want to do. I've got to do it. So I put myself out there, got through to the next stage. And then I just kept getting through to these stages.
how many stages were there?
There was, so you could put a hashtag in your Instagram.
Yeah.
You could apply at the Westfield, Stratford.
Yeah.
So I did both of them.
Yeah.
And then I got onto the Stratford audition, ended up just having a nice chat with the people there. And then I got invited back to the Academy Day, which was at Kiss FM. And then when I got so I walked in, I was like, oh my God, like this is mad. This is where I want to be. And like, yeah, man, I just kept it real with myself. Spoke to people, did a bit of networking. Like, it was just like, it was good. Like for me, it wasn't even about winning it.
Yeah,
Like, it was just about the opportunity.
Yeah.
And then I got there, ended up smashing it and won the whole thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, now we're there. We got a show on Saturdays on KissFresh 7 to 11. Tune in if you're seeing this.
Make sure,
Make sure
man.
you tune
Make
in.
sure.
But yeah, man, it's all going well. And like I said to you guys before, like I'm nowhere where I wanna be. Like the end goal is right over there. But for now, it's just I'm on the ladder.
Yeah, bro, you're putting
I'm just
things in
getting there,
place, man.
man.
You're planting seeds.
Yo,
Yeah,
it's
that's
mad
it,
because
man.
I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw when they announced it, the video, innit?
Yeah.
And you was buzzing
Bro,
I was telling you, I was smiling to us. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you know?
Oh, nice.
Do you know what's funny about that, right? So they gave me an email saying if you win, we're gonna call you. So I've just got out of the shower. I'm in my boxes, and they've called me. My sister Leah, she's in the next room. I'm like, Leah, they've just called me. They're like, Omah, don't get excited because you never know. I was like, all right then, fair enough. Anyway, they've called me. I've literally just put on did you see the hoodie I was wearing?
Yeah.
I've just put on a hoodie and I've just put nothing on underneath. So I've answered the
Didn't
Skype.
know what to do, innit?
That's it. And it's Tom and Daisy on breakfast, and I'm having a chat with them. And like whoever edited that video knows. But they said, "Can you take me around your house?" So I flipped the camera, and then there's a mirror. And bro, I'm literally just standing there in my boxes. Like, funny story though. No, it's funny. But yeah, man.
I like that.
That is a
man.
funny video,
That's a
bro.
good one.
No,
man.
that's dope.
Literally. Do you know what? I haven't even watched the full video, but it's funny.
Yeah, nah, it's sick. Still, I was buzzing, bro, when I watched it. I can't lie, like I was so happy. But you mentioned that the end goal's over there, innit? What is that? What does over there look like for you?
Like, for me, I'm like, I'm thinking of myself as like a male version of Maya Jama.
Okay.
Do you know like that? So like across TV, radio, like I've got such a big passion for music.
Try and cover everything, innit?
That's it. Like I've started DJing now. So like I feel like for now it's kind of like keep getting loads of skills under my belt, keep pushing myself out there and just finding opportunities like and just being proactive about it. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I feel like this is just a start, man.
No,
like,
it is.
That's so good, man. Because like for example, like a lot of people don't know that there's programs like this about. Like, a lot of people get into places because they get active in these programs.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people just go like the traditional route with like
the formal
plan
route.
and
Yeah, that's
stuff
it.
like that, or like trying to maybe even network. But sometimes there's so many accelerated programs that get you into these rooms. Like
You'll be surprised how much exposure you can get from stuff like this.
No, for sure, for sure.
People don't actually clock how much you can.
And that's it with the creative industry as well.
get from it. Do you know what I'm saying?
With the creative industry, it's like it's more about your portfolio, and like that's what I'm saying. Like there's alternative routes to get to where you want to be. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's not about your degree and what else you've done. Like, it's just about your portfolio. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like with the creative industry, especially, that's what you got to push for. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you know when you're talking about portfolio, did you do anything before to like build that portfolio? Like try and get some speaking engagements?
Yeah, for real. Like I actually found myself doing loads of courses. So there's something called Eagle Radio, which is like Surrey and Hampshire, and I was doing a course for them for a couple of weeks. Bauer Media, that's the company that owns Kiss, Absolute, Hits. I did a course for them, and it was a creative course. So I was doing little things.
When you say creative course, like as in day to day, what did it?
So that was like from vlogging, podcasts. Was it not biology? What am I on about? What's it called? Blogging. Yeah, blogging as well. It was just a creative course to kind of push you into the direction that you want to be in within our creative industry, man.
Yeah.
Was that before you actually applied for the KISS start?
Yeah, that was all way before.
So that's super big, and that's what I really wanted to drive on, because like to me, success is preparation meets opportunity. For real. So like you got to start getting yourself involved in these little things and like just getting yourself out there to see what's really for you, and then
like I say, you can't blow in the dark.
Yeah.
You got to put yourself out.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like law of the universe, yeah? You sit at home and you do nothing, nothing happens.
Yeah.
But if you're out there, even just walking on the street, like maybe going to get your mum some bread from the shop, like that's being proactive. Like you might meet someone that wants to bring you into the industry that you want to be in. Do you know what I mean?
Same with anything. If you want it, if you go out and try and get it, more time you're getting it.
No, that's dope. That's really important, because you as a producer, you getting them named under your belt. How did you go about it? Is it just because to me, I love stuff like that.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll shout the artist personally. Bro.
Love that.
Nah,
love
that's
that.
it.
I'll DM them on Instagram. Yo, bro, let's work.
But you know what it is though? A lot of people are apprehensive to do that because they think they see it as begging.
They're never gonna apply.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll say it how it is, bro. If I want to work with someone, I'll tell them, yo, let's get it.
Did you ever like create a beat, then send it to them and say, bro, I think this would be dope for you? Or did you just DM them straight away?
Bro,
Like, how did you go about it?
do you know what it is, yeah? When I'm making a beat,
Yeah.
I'll think, who does this beat suit, innit?
Yeah.
And then I'll put it on my Insta story or send it to them personally and tag them and whatnot. Just show it to them, innit? And then more time they'll get a chance to have a look, and more time they'll feel it, and then go from there, really.
Literally,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
So when did you start producing?
When I start, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, he got mocked. I was in school with him, year 11. Everyone would laugh at him. Even I would laugh at him. I can't lie.
trust
Everyone
me.
would laugh at him.
When I first started, people would be like, what? Why are you doing? Why are you producing? Where's that gonna get you? And then look, 3 years later, bro.
It's funny still because one of my friends I went to school with, innit, he was like, "Raw, like what? Oh, Alex is doing this motivation thing on his Instagram and that." And obviously, like it was a bit, like obviously he laughed at it, innit? But he wasn't mocking me. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie, he's
first they
violating
laughed,
it.
though.
They weren't mocking me, innit? But they were saying like, what's this? What's he doing?
First they laugh, then they shout you, bro.
it's like,
First they laugh, then they
It's
shout
like cool.
you.
Like as I started doing it more, it's like raw. Like man's actually dropping value. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like raw. You know what? I respect
They're the
it.
same
Do you know what I'm
people
saying?
shouting you when you're.
That's what it is.
Working, so.
And that's
Funny,
super
man.
important because like stuff like that can really bring you down in it. But
Yeah.
you just gotta like be
Well,
so secure in sort of
the
what
type
you're
of guy,
working
I don't-
for.
you know what I'm
Course,
saying? I don't care, man.
That's
course.
it. Gotta be a
And-
savage.
Can't
Yeah,
let
and
that
like-
can't let
motivate
it get.
Yeah.
let
you
it
gotta
take
charge
you
it to the
further,
game.
bro.
No, word,
You gotta
word,
charge it to the game
Serious.
for real.
You know what
And
I'm
like
saying?
even stuff like that is like we said, first they laugh, then they shout you after, and
Yeah.
it's sort of just understanding that no one's ever gonna see your vision because it's your vision,
Yeah,
but they
see what it
can
is,
understand it after.
when people weren't taking it seriously,
Yeah.
I was too into it to even realize that they
blocking
were
it out.
Yeah, and now that I look back on it, I'm like, yeah, people didn't take it seriously, but at the time I was too taking it too seriously myself to actually clock like.
No,
to even
definitely.
pay
It's a good
attention
thing,
what
man.
people are thinking.
Definitely. So you
gotta
see
do
stuff like that, yeah. Like, was it how much did you have to put in for you to really sort of like refine your skill? Like,
Bro, I was up till 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Your work rate is mad. Like, I
I was
even
up
see
till
on
5
Snap.
a.m.
Your work
making
rate is
beats.
mad.
I'll get up at 10 in the morning. I will stay up till 6, 4, 3, 2, whatever it is till I get tired, bro. Literally till my eyes are closing. I'm saying.
Literally, man.
I
Do you
can't
not
lie. I
get
don't.
bored of just making beats like that though?
No, man, I just love it.
It's your
But how
passion.
did you learn? Like, 'cause I remember sitting in school, yeah. And what was it? I think it was Fruity Loops.
That's what I use.
Yeah, I tried to teach myself Fruity Loops, innit? Obviously, these times, like, obviously, I knew there was YouTube. I knew there was YouTube, but like, you know, I
Yeah.
didn't even go on YouTube.
I
So how
learned
did
everything
you-
from YouTube.
From YouTube,
Not
yeah.
everything. That's a lie.
The
innit?
school of YouTube?
But when I first started in school, I was doing music tech, B-tech, innit? I had nothing to do with making beats. I had a little bit, but not really anything to make beats. It was mainly recording, setting up mics, and learning how to record and that.
Just doing like the technical
But
stuff.
then-
man, so-
In music GCSEs and that, we would make little compositions on Logic and that, innit? And I just love it. I would stay behind after the class and carry it. If I was feeling that, I'd keep doing it for another half an hour.
yeah.
I'll stay in the during lunch and do it and sort of thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's mad.
So
That's
I just
literally
do that.
turning your passion
Yeah, into
reality. innit?
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
But I didn't know until I used to play drums, innit? I used to play a couple instruments and that. And then I never even knew that I would enjoy making beats like that. And one day I got on a computer and I was like, yeah.
Would you ever like get into rapping? Because obviously I saw
Obviously.
the little thing you dropped.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm in the studio and I'm a bit lit and that, you know what I'm saying? I'll get a little bit creative with it, you know what I'm saying?
Earlier on, you were talking about being asked to do stuff for free and that. And as a creative, we all have that issue when friends try to sneakily ask us, "Oh yeah, bro, what do you think of this?" Or "Can you do this for me quickly?" Like, how's your approach to that? Because like you're actually making beats
Never.
for dope artists. But how do you go about it though?
I'll
Like,
never work for free anymore, bro.
yeah, but how?
I've done it, let me put it this way, I've done it too much to get to where, at the point that I am now, that it don't make sense to do it again. Like,
All right, so starting off, like when you were doing stuff for free, was it for big artists or was it for anyone?
yeah.
So, like, what was the process like? Like, someone asks you,
I don't you know what, yeah? I feel like when I first started music, it was like a thing where I didn't really know what I was doing on the business side of things, innit?
Yeah.
So I was automatically putting myself in a position where they didn't have to pay me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it was a thing where it's like, even if I then asked to get paid, it's like, he never asked to get paid in the first place.
Yeah.
So why am I going to pay him now, sort of thing? And obviously, there's other things, like I was young. When I first started, I was like 15.
Yeah.
People didn't really take me that seriously.
All right, so let me put a little scenario to you, yeah? Right, so right, I'm starting music, yeah? Bro, I've got nothing. I've got no help. I've got no money. And I've known you for 5 years. You're going to charge me.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, but me. I'm gone.
No, but that's not even it. Sometimes it's not personal, it's business. Like,
Yeah, but
you
it's
gotta
business to an
understand that
extent where
no,
it's
but you
like,
gotta
nah,
understand it's
it's
your
not.
time, it's your
It's
man
not, it's
hours.
not,
You
it's
can't
not.
do stuff for free.
Time
'cause-
equals money.
Yeah.
Bro.
But
You know
then
what it
there's
is? Every
business
time.
and then there's help supporting your
Yeah,
people.
like-
But
Do you know
how
what I
do
mean?
you how do you
But-
set
no, but
boundaries
listen,
for that
I'm still
though?
going to support my people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give you a much cheaper rate.
Yeah.
No problem. If I know
'Cause you
you're
can't do-
struggling,
yeah.
that's fine, bro. I'll knock off a 10 sheet for you. I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
you're still paying me, bro.
Yeah,
It's still
How
my-
are you-
It's my career, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Essentially.
How are you
Yeah, I'm
able
saying
to
though.
set boundaries? Because
Huh?
like how are you able to set boundaries so like people already know like if I'm asking for a beat,
Yeah.
he's gonna get paid.
Any artist that's spoken to me knows to come correct now, innit?
Yeah, but how did you go about that? Like when you say you show them the angle, do you say, "Here, my price is straight away"?
Yeah,
or like how do you go about it?
No,
I'll say. So it's artists, right?
You'll be like, you
put me in a
say like
scenario,
this.
innit?
So
I'll
cool.
tell you how I deal with it.
Cool. Say you got a.
So you're the artist, and
I'm an artist. I'm like, yo, bro, this beat sounds cold.
Yeah.
Like, let me hop on it.
Yeah.
No, but I've done that for you, and you just gave me the price like straight.
Yeah, exactly.
And I respected that. It's like, yeah, he's not messing around. Do you know what I'm saying?
Especially now that I've got names under the belt.
And even when it came to studio time as well, he was like, yeah, these are my prices. Calm.
Yeah, so the only reason why I'm asking is because like I know there's people who listen who are creatives, like videographers, photographers, stuff like that. And obviously,
so you're coming at me,
how can they go about it? Like, how do they set boundaries where people already know that my time equals money? Because if you were to go elsewhere,
one thing that you can do is make like a price list. Say if you've got Photoshop or something like that, you can just make a list of all your services and how much it costs you. That's one way of going about it. But just talking to the client, bro. That's mainly just how I get it across more times.
I get you. So say you have a scenario where it's like, okay, cool. Like you really want to work with this person, but they're saying they want it for free. So say before you got the Headie track, and Headie saying he wants it for free, and you're like, shit. Like that's Headie One. Like I can't turn him down. Like how do you go about that? Because sometimes it's like
it depends.
You gotta
the situation
put your foot down. Do you get me?
I'll be real with you, innit? If you're just starting music and you're looking to get exposure and you know that it's gonna get you exposure, and you're happy to do it for free, then go ahead and do it for free because at the end of the day, it is gonna put your name on the map. There's no doubt about it. If you've got a song with Headie One, someone who's big in the industry, they're gonna get your name out.
It's your
there.
brand, isn't it?
100%.
Yeah, it's just boosting.
No, definitely. So you see with me, and my thing is, so earlier on, I had a situation like that where I was about to pitch to someone who's big, and I don't want to do free work. Like I put that principle in place that I'm never doing free work. Of course. So obviously I was trying to be strategic with how I approach it, but like obviously when speaking to other people, they said like the best way to go about it is say like even if you do it for free, you should find a way how you can get paid. So if it's like, I'll do this for you, but I want free referrals, and you actually say like that's the only way I work. So you maybe like write a little contract down that they sign. So you're like, cool, I'll do this one for you for free, but you have to get me 3 new clients. So that way,
I feel like I agree with that, but I feel with producing, it's a bit different.
It's very different.
Yeah, I feel it's a lot more different. With
so how would you go about that? That if you're doing something for free with someone, you can still get something back. Cause like,
so how are you still getting paid from?
With music, you get paid or you don't get paid. It's simple as that, innit? If you're doing something free for exposure, more time the money is gonna come back because you're getting exposure, and then other people are gonna shout at you. I hear that, but at the same time, if you're working with a big artist and you know the song's gonna do numbers, more time you're gonna get paid. You want to get paid, you want to get paid for that because you know it's gonna do numbers and it's gonna make a lot of money. The song, so how as a producer, you always want to try and get paid. Every place that you can.
Is it? Do you get royalties and stuff like that as well?
Yeah, so there's 2 ways that you can get paid as a producer, innit?
Yeah.
Depending on the artist, depending on the contract, whatever, they can either buy the beat exclusively, or first of all, they can either lease it, or they can buy the beat exclusively.
I think that's what D-Block done with that outside tune because Trippie Redd does, and someone else. They didn't steal it because it's not exclusive, is it?
Oh,
but yeah, continue going. Yeah, there's not exclusive.
Maybe it's just the same sample that they
same sample.
Sure, still.
But yeah, because I remember you telling me like if you lease a beat, if he gets over a certain amount of streams, then
they have to buy the beat.
You have to buy the beat exclusively. Yeah,
exactly.
So and you get your money from that and royalties as well.
Yeah, most of the time, what I'll do if I know the song's gonna do well, they can either buy the beat exclusively if they're signed to a label. The label does all that stuff as well. So you can charge whatever you.
Would you ever sign?
Would I sign?
Yeah.
Don't know, bro. The deal's right, innit?
How do you go about pricing though?
No,
definitely. How do you go about pricing these beats? Because like me, like you know, as a creative, sometimes you have problems pricing in it. Like I've done couple like invoices, and I'm like, I could have added another 0. How do you go about making sure like is your value is matching the price you're giving them?
I think it's very much what you value your beats yourself.
Yeah.
But not just that, but also people, producers that I've looked up to and that inspire me, I've asked them
sort
of how they price their stuff as well.
Yeah, so you're not just putting your thing in the air and
not
price.
of course, but bro, when I first started, I used to charge exclusives for £100.
Yeah,
£70 for exclusive beat. That's buying the full rights to the beat. You can do whatever.
Yeah,
they owning the beat in it. Now I'm charging 600 plus. For
yeah.
Know what I'm saying? So.
That's dope for real. Cause like I honestly can relate. Like when I tell you, like I've charged people like a zero less than what they will pay anywhere else. Yeah. But I feel like it's also understanding that you're early on. So once you get to a place where you know, like, listen, I know what my beats are.
There's some producers in the game now that are charging.
Yeah, I saw J5 15 racks.
15 racks.
And it actually makes sense though at the end of the day because that's how much he values his beats.
Let me put it this way, yeah? You see the thing with J1 and Dot Ron? Have you seen all of that?
Sorry, still, it's mad.
J1, yeah? He's dumb for not paying 15k for that beat, bro. Do you not think that song's gonna make him more than 15k?
But it's not his P's though. It's his label suing all that stuff.
But the label,
so the label's got even more bread.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's like, he's not. The money's not coming out of his pocket. I'm saying so. If he can tell the label as much like pay my man. But if the label's not releasing the bread, what can he do? Do you know what I'm saying?
Is he signed?
J1?
Yeah.
I think he is. I think he's signed. No, he's signed. Yeah, he is.
So but okay, then the label's stupid then. Because how are they not trying to pay 15k for a beat by Still Bangles, probably the top producer in the UK right now.
Yeah.
Him and Zeph. Zeph's been around since the start of the UK scene.
Yeah.
Boy.
You're going to make way more than 15k off that song.
It's true.
It's probably going to go in the top 5 in the charts, bro.
No,
He's probably going to make hundreds of K off that tune.
But then what's stopping them from just hitting the
How many times is it going to be ran on the radio every day?
No, 100%. And like I said, it's very important to know like how much value you bring and how you can match that value with your price. Super important. So you see how you guys are like quite still young. Like what made you sort of like, you Omah for example, what made you sort of choose like not going to uni and just following your passion early on?
Do you know what it is? Like I remember I was in college and we got, you got the form time and it's like 15 minutes before you go out. Anyway, we're sitting in form and the teacher turns around, he's like, all right, today we're going to be doing UCAS forms. I'm like, what? I'm thinking about what I'm getting for lunch. Like, I'm not thinking about this UCAS thing, and like it all just comes around like so like it's like they push it on you, and like I just wasn't ready for it. So
I feel that as well. Like
literally, man.
I feel like they do try and make you make up your mind on what you want to do yourself.
They don't show what else you can. They don't show what else you can do. But you decided to go uni as well, didn't you?
I went to uni. I'm still at uni.
Okay, so like, how are you finding it, like balancing uni and work? But
I don't really.
Do you feel it's benefiting you? Obviously, considering what you're studying as well. Do you think it's adding value?
Not as much as college did. I learned a lot of the stuff that I know now about producing through college.
I feel like if you know what you want to do and you're fixed on what you want to do.
If you want me to keep it 1,000,000% real with you.
Yeah.
Since I've been at uni, I can't really name one or two things that I've learned there.
So what's keeping you in uni? Is it the fact that you're in final year?
The grade. And the fact that I'm in the final year.
So what are you doing? So what I want to ask you, are you doing this uni thing? Are you getting your degree? Because you saying you haven't taken anything from it, Are you doing that for your mum or are you doing that for yourself?
I'm doing it for myself, because I want to be proud that I've got the degree sort of thing.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear that, but
I think that's slightly part of me as well, because like I don't know if I'll ever use my degree, but just the fact that I've got a degree is a conversation starter.
Bro, see the industry you're in now, so if you turn around tomorrow and said I want to do something completely different, if you got a degree in anything, you can still go.
I've got a very general degree. I've got business and economics.
It kind of links back to what I was saying to you, like again, is like especially with creative industries, about your portfolio, and like what like uni. And like, to be honest, I was never like academic at school and college. Like, so I feel like me going into university, I'd just probably be spending my time just getting lit 24/7. Like,
no, but that's interesting though, because I wouldn't consider myself to be academic, and I don't think you even need to be academic to even do uni, because I think uni is just one big finesse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like what I mean by that is
definitely
like maybe not doing my times tables and like good at literacy, but just like I'm not good in class environment.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
imagine.
It's just being super self-aware because really and truly, like uni's for different kind of people. You have like people who are going into professions where they definitely need uni, like whether you want to be a lawyer or whether you want to be a doctor, nurse, stuff like that. Uni definitely comes in play. When you're creative like us, or maybe like even bro, you're a financial consultant. It's quite hard for you to
I needed to go uni
so.
to kind of break into my industry, but to do what I do you have to go uni? Not necessarily, because you can pick things up on the way. It might take you longer to kind of understand and synthesize all the information.
I progress more in the career that I'm doing now by not going to uni than going to uni.
And that's what I'm saying. There's like loads of
by missing uni and doing studio sessions, I've advanced way more.
Yeah, but you see, when you started going uni or before, like where you like certain that this is what you want to do full time.
I was thinking, but then I just thought, what else am I?
Yeah, like you don't lose out on nothing.
Do
you know what I've deeped? Yeah, like if you imagine, like, so picture a class of 30 people, and they sit you down, and there's parents evening now. So you're going with your mum, and they sit you down like, oh, I think Alex does have some learning difficulties. It's like, what? Like it's a learning difference. Like it's not a learning difficulty.
Bro, I got
Do you know what I mean?
final year of uni.
Yeah. No, but like they put everyone on like the same page. Like I'm a visual thinker.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I agree with how they put everyone in the same environment to learn the same way. And that's why when they say it's learning difficulties, like, nah, man, it's learning differences. I learn different to the next man. Do you know what I mean?
No, definitely. So as a visual thinker, how do you sort of go about making like the most of like what's around you? Like what's the best advice you give someone who's a visual thinker?
The best advice that someone's given me, so like I'm assuming the visual thinkers are creative. Is just network. Like, and because your network is your net worth.
Cool.
Do you know what I mean?
So a lot of people say.
Can I answer that?
Sorry, 1 second. A lot of people say this networking thing. Yeah, I say it all the time. But a lot of people don't break it down. So when you say network, what do you actually mean? Because like a lot of people see network, but they don't know how to network because people think it's more than it is. So could you break it down for us, please?
Yeah, I mean, like, go on. Did you?
No, I think there's a fine line between begging it and networking.
No, not really. But
I think there is.
There's not.
No, for real.
But could you sort of explain what it means to be like network? Because like everyone talks like, you have to network your way.
And that's the thing, like I'm not saying sit there with a pen and paper and just like, what do you do? Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Nah, man. Like what I mean by that is maybe go into, like, for example, I go up to something called Transmission Roundhouses up in Camden.
Yeah.
And it's literally just loads of studios, loads of creatives go there. Anyway, I'll go there. I'm DJing right now. And someone knocks on the door. Oh, what, you DJ? Oh, I do it as well. Do you want to see a few things? Oh, what, you do this? You do that? No way, you know him, you know that. Like, it's just talking to people and finding things that you have in common and seeing where you can help each other out. And that's the thing which is so good about this industry.
And like you hit the nail on the head because like it's finding out how you can help them. Yeah. And in return, like there's always ways you can get back as well.
I feel like with what you said, about begging it, and I feel like it's like see, with social media especially, I feel like if someone wants to work with me, I would rather them say to me, let's work, instead of, hi bro, I'm from
the long-winded conversation.
But people are different, so people take things differently.
Yeah, but I'm not
like if I was to hit someone else saying let's work, they'll be like, bro, chill, I don't even know you. So it's super like it's just being aware on how to approach situations and knowing who you're conversing with. Because really and truly, like if you're so direct with everyone, not everyone's gonna like that. But when you're actually busting conversation, like, bro, how can I help you? Because a lot of thing is being of service is a great way to actually start sort of building relationships. Like people who like make them remember how they made them feel, not like what they know.
That's the thing, like people buy from people,
exactly.
Not like, do you know what I mean? And that's
like
the same with what you're doing with
yeah.
a producer. Like he could be a sick producer, maybe not. I was gonna say he could be a sick producer and just be so anti, such shit customer service, and it's like, bro, fuck off. I'll go to.
It's mad though. People love the clout though. That's the mad part.
Because that's what it is, and that's why you also have to sort of build your personal brand as well, like sort of getting out there and being super social with it as well. Like it definitely plays a big part.
Just kind of off the back of what you were saying, like as in, I personally think there is a difference between begging and networking. Like if you're, let's say you're sending a DM, you keep it very short and concise, kind of just say like, obviously introduce yourself, kind of what you kind of seen from their profile and stuff, and kind of what you want, and just say, cool, like, and just adding, cool, is there any way that I can perhaps learn from you as well. Do you know what I'm saying? I just keep very strong because people don't like waffle.
It's also the type of people you're dealing with as well.
Yeah. My approach is super different though. But like you said, the people who you're dealing with.
I'm saying as a producer, like in the genres and the industry that I work with, I'm working with a lot of street guys, innit? Like you can't deny it. Like a lot of these guys are from the streets, you know what I'm saying? You gotta sort of know how to approach it.
Yeah, no, of course.
No, and that's what we say. Like you gotta be able to sort of speak to different people. From like me for example, but also like saying like, is there any way you can help me, or is there any way I can learn from you? Some people like that, but some people like so this is how I've got my big opportunities, bro. Like I honestly like chatting to someone and saying, is there any way I can help you? Or is there anything you're struggling with? Finding out what their pain points are and then being able to offer that value. That's something that's really paid off because people really understand like how you make them feel and sort of what you're taking.
A reflection on kind of your character as well.
Yeah. But it's like it's not just that.
About taking.
But it's not
Some
me
people
personally.
It's
It's me being intentional about it, and that's why anyone can do this. Anyone can say, "Bro, is there any way I can help you?" And from that, it's actually like, okay, I want to help this guy back in return. It's not. It's not always, oh, what can I take from you? Like so many people want stuff, bro. Everyone's just
jump on the wagon,
but no one wants to give. No one wants to serve,
Yeah,
and that's the problem.
Yeah,
and when you're serving people, that's how you grow, and that's how you get those opportunities. Because people are okay, cool. He's been helping me out, and there's 1,000 ways I can help him. I got this black book. Then we do something for him. Do you get what I mean? But everyone just wants to take. Like everyone's DMing people, everyone's messaging people on LinkedIn. Oh yeah, can we go for a coffee or can we do this? But no one's actually thinking, how can I be of value to this person?
Yeah.
And how can I add value to them? Do you get what I mean? So like I feel like when you're networking, you should definitely.
It's all got to come into making money as well.
Not everyone's goal is money,
but it's also getting that opportunity as well that will lead to
and
something.
Like before you get to the stage of making money,
and then it goes back to would you work for free?
But it's also
sometimes
knowing what you'll get from it. Yeah, it's knowing what you'll get from it.
And that's it. And it's building your brand image.
Yeah,
and then once you've built your brand image and people can see your roots, then it's like the paid opportunities will start to come through.
It all depends on the situation you're currently in.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like starting off, like you got to do things for free. Like you can't think you're too good. Yeah, you can't.
It goes back to that 3 pillars, fam. Money, value, learning. Do you know what I'm saying? For me, if it ticks one of those boxes, then I'm doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how I see it.
No, super important. Super important.
So I got a question for both of you guys. Like for Omah, like what's next for you? So you got Kiss. Was it Kiss? What's it called?
KissFresh.
KissFresh. 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. What's next in regards to radio?
In regards to radio,
definitely
getting some more slots, man. I want to get some more shows. I mean, radio is one thing, but like I said, for me, it's a lot bigger than just radio. Like, it's about getting my voice out there, more voiceovers, TV, being a face as well as just a voice.
You want to be a brand.
I want to be a big brand, man. And like I said, I'm DJing a lot now, so a lot of big things to come for sure, man.
Be for Ocean Beach next year?
Next year, I'll be there, boy.
Let's speak into existence.
Yeah, man.
What about you?
N1, what's next for you, bro?
Just going to keep working, bro. Putting in the work.
But what's next? As in kind of, where do you see yourself next year?
Next year?
Yeah, because for me, I've seen your work rate. So next year, I see you starting big.
Do you know what, yeah? With music, you never know where it's going to take you, innit?
It's true.
All I know is I'll be higher up in it. That's all. Right. That's all I can say.
Last question as well. Both of you, what's the best advice you've ever received?
Received?
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't know. On the
best advice I've ever received, I'm going to tell you, this is the best advice I've ever received. And it stuck with me and it's so simple. But I was out in Barbados with my uncle and we just had a few beers and we were sitting on the veranda. And
so for those who don't know,
sorry, that was a bit of a posh word, wasn't it? Veranda. We're sitting on the balcony.
Okay, come.
Anyway, and he used to do music. And a lot of the people he was chilling with back at school, they went on and did some big things. And he kind of fell off a bit. And he turned around and said to me, when I told him what I wanted to do, he literally just turned around and said, listen, man, I can see you on your stuff. Look, whatever you want to do in life, you can do it. Just make sure you keep going. And what you meant by that is just don't stop. Like, you're going to have days where you wake up and it's like,
in my head.
NGU.
Yeah, man.
Montana says,
and like, just be positive. Keep just doing those little things every day because those small things, you might think, oh, what am I doing, man? But it will happen.
This guy drills it to my head. Focus on that moves.
Yeah, man. These things, like, they might look small, but in the long run, man, they're gonna be big. Like you'll blow up.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you lot for coming, man. Super grateful to have you on the pod.
Love for coming, man.
Yeah,
this
man.
Bro, thanks for having me, man.
It's been pending for time still.
Definitely.
And I can't lie, because obviously, like, we was meant to get Omah, but when he said to come with you, I was like, oh yeah,
perfect.
Sick, like,
Two for the
perfect combo, you know what I'm saying?
Two for the price of one.
No, for real. So
buy one get one free and that.
real quick, Alex, for going for the week coming, like, what do you want the people to take?
Endure, man. And that kind of comes off of the back of like my experience today. So like, obviously, like, I love tattoos, and today I got a new tattoo. It's quite painful.
What'd you get?
I just endured. I'll show you after, innit? But I just endured through the pain, innit? And obviously, while I was having that tattoo, I was just kind of thinking, kind of putting things in perspective, kind of what my next steps are, as I always do, and just endure for everything. So if you're going through something and it's making you uncomfortable, good, because there's no growth without struggle. So endure through the pain, embrace it, do your thing, and you're gonna come out the other side a better person.
Yeah, cool. That's dope, man. Thank you, Alex, for that, and thank you all for listening. We appreciate it. We appreciate the love, the advice, the support. Like always, like, share, subscribe, and remember to focus on things that move the needle.
Thank
you, guys.
We're out.
That's so smart.